Greetings and welcome back to the channel. My name's Henry, aka Old Dude on Steam and on Discord, and we are here today to play 7 Days to Die Vanilla 2.0. Let me give my disclaimer and then I got a lot to talk about. I have a potty mouth. I curse like a drunk sailor. I use the F word like a comma and like people pay me to do so. I love colorful adjectives and harsh adult language. So if said harsh adult language is offensive to you, then frankly I may not be the channel for you and I will bid you a good day. Let's start with the most obvious idiot check. Yes, we are recording. Let's just make sure we're recording. Yes, we're 32 seconds in. All right, so you may hear a slight echo behind me. We're in our new townhouse and we have very little to no furnishings. No carpeting on the floor, no nothing. It's just basically a fucking giant echo chamber. Fucking already said it. Fucking. Let's get that out of the way. Yes, Potty Mouth is back. I plan on to start. I plan on to. I plan to. No, I plan to record and get more videos posted over. Just continuing where I left off. The thing I want to ask you guys though is, do I continue just playing vanilla, or do I go back to the 1.0 version of Ravenhurst or Darkness Falls? You guys let me know what you want to see. I don't care one way or the other. I'm happy just to have my own fucking place again, and I have some people that I am internally grateful to, and some people that I wish would fucking die on purpose. But we'll save that for either later on in the episode or another time altogether. Let me start by hitting escape so I can get rolling here on the game itself. This is 2.0. As you can see in the upper right hand corner of my screen, version B295. I have discovered some things are definitely different, and the game is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. If you follow Henry at all, you know that he hates vanilla and generally doesn't fucking play it. But with 2.0, I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. I've been playing it, as you can see, for 14 days, and I'm on my second Horde night, which, quite frankly, I'm happy about because, well, it's held my interest this long, well, long enough to keep me going for 14 hours. So, it's doing something right. And what it's doing right are some of the changes that we'll go over here. Oh, dear. In a little bit. You're going to get away, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to get away. Fuck. For starters, going into the other biomes is downright impossible. I don't know how to protect myself yet from the elements of the biomes, and yes, they changed it so that you have to actually have some sort of protection to go into them. Because, let's see, I'll show you where I've been. I've been into the burn. I went over to see good old Trader Jen, and you start suffocating 2 minutes and 30 seconds after you get in there, and your health starts to drop. The minute you go into either one of these biomes, you start to either freeze to fucking death almost instantly, or you get heat stroke and your life drops like a fucking stone. They've made it really difficult. So to go into other biomes, I should say, and like I said, I have no idea how to protect myself yet from any of this. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But so yeah, Horde Night number 2 is upon me. As you can see, I'm still using the iron stuff. I can make steel, but I don't have a crucible yet. So what I was doing was just running around harvesting lampposts and shit like that. But yeah, I kind of got bored doing that, so I said, fuck it, we'll just use the iron for the time being. Matter of fact, I can stop tracking that. Now, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here, since it's my second Horde night, and I don't seem to really have much of a plan, do I? No. Actually, I kind of do. This is going to be my Horde base. And I'm hoping I can get everything done in time, because it is a process, and I did not fucking plan. Why would I plan? I don't plan anything. Well, I do sometimes, but I didn't plan this. Basically, I'm going to make it a pillar base, and if you don't know what a pillar base is in the world of Henry, it's basically we're going to put 3 pillars, ladders going up, they're going to fall onto a single spot, have a door in between. You'll see. I'll show you. But first, let me talk about a couple of things. One, my family and I, we are in Texas still. We are in the northwest section of Houston, a town called Spring. It's nice. We like it. It's actually, how do I put this? Trying to figure out. I'd like to be polite because I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Texas at the moment, but some things could be affecting that hopefully are changing. I can't really go into too much detail about it, but suffice to say that the last few months And by last few, I mean I'm gonna go ahead and say the last like 6 months have been pretty shitty for me and my family. We've had some friends help us out, some good friends help us out. We've had some family members literally fucking stick us in the shitter, and I've been working my ass off in Texas fucking heat, and it's been terrible. Uh, the heat's been terrible. I actually really like my job, and if you're wondering what I'm doing pest control. Yeah, pest control. Go figure. But I absolutely really do like it. It's just working out in the fucking heat in the middle of June and July now. It's just been kind of tough. And by kind of tough, I mean very tough. What happens if I put that down? And then let's see. Wow, I collected a lot of shit and didn't mean to. Okay, so all right. So basically, the gist of things: me and my family finally found a townhouse. We're renting a townhouse. We got kind of lucky. The place that we're renting it from gave us a really good discount on it. They were going to charge us originally almost 1,300 a month, but now we're getting it for 1,000. So yeah, can't really complain about that at all. 1,000 plus utilities, so we're very happy. It is a two-bedroom, two-bathroom. My daughter has the entire second floor all to herself. It's all hers. She's got her own bathroom. She's got her own closet space. Everything is upstairs is hers, and she can decorate it however she sees fit. My wife and I, we have our bedroom on the first floor, and then the living room is pretty big. We love the place so much, and it has a pool. Hasn't been open yet, but it has a pool, and as soon as the pool is open, I plan on taking advantage of it. Um, I think the situation that we were in is kind of why I really haven't looked at Texas in a very positive light. My good buddy Moplick yesterday asked me if I found anything positive about Texas. Um, and I said, yeah, we found a barbecue place that we really fucking liked, and that was it. Um, like I said, I've got my friends that helped us out. I can never thank them or repay them enough for what they've done. Um, so they basically saved me and my family from being homeless. With that said, I've also met somebody that I would absolutely describe as diabolical. Uh, and I've never met anybody I would ever consider to be like that before in my life until I met this person. And she's just, we're not going to go into too much detail about it because just the thought of it makes my fucking taint hurt. But we're away from bad situations, bad juju, and hopefully things are going to turn around for me and my family, the Waldell family. The Waldell, yes, my last name is Waldell. I don't give a shit. I am. This is me. Uh, and we're really happy. We like the house we've got. We like the area that we're in. And I found a new supermarket that I absolutely fell in love with. My wife did too. It's called Food Town. Never heard of it before we moved to Texas, but it is fucking fantastic, and it's very inexpensive. So we're really happy about that. Um, so I mean, things are on the turnaround. Just the fact that I was able to get a job and start making money to get us where we are, is a miracle in and out of itself. But I'm a fucking idiot. And let me explain. When we came to Texas, we had a feasible amount of money, and I figured we'd just be able to walk into any apartment complex and say, "Hey, we'd like to rent your apartment for 1 year," and then drop a bunch of money down and call it a day. No, it doesn't work that way, Henry. You're a fucking moron. The way it works is you have to have verifiable income, so that way we can prove if you're worth keeping around our complex or our house or whatever you're going to rent, whatever. So yeah, I thought it was going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's not. It is. It's a everything is a fucking process. I don't understand why. But now, I guess I kind of get it. When I was in Florida working the job I worked at, I was there for years. I never had any issue with anything. Never had to worry about, verifiable income or any of that shit because I had it already, you know? But we come to South Carolina, and number one, we couldn't find anything in the price range that we were comfortable with and liked. And number two, some family issues kind of came up, and my daughter just was like, "Daddy, we got to go." I don't know if I can go into too much detail about that. I haven't really talked with my daughter about it and what she's okay with me discussing and not discussing. But suffice to say that it was a very, very shitty situation, and we wound up living in a hotel for about almost a month. So you can imagine how much money we went through doing that shit, because it was a lot. Where am I gonna? How am I going to access this? Is this metal? This is probably all metal, isn't it? Yeah, that's all metal. But yeah, We spent a lot of money on a hotel, and it was really, really bad. So when we came to Texas, it was at the behest of a friend of mine. He says, "Yep, come, we'll help you out. Get you on your feet, and then once you're on your feet, you do what you got to do, and then we'll worry about money and all that shit later." So now that we're getting back on our feet, we'll talk about that stuff, me and him, at a later time. Just suffice to say that they helped us out so tremendously. It's not even funny, him and his family. And I'm not going to mention names, but if you know me and you've talked with me, you know where we stayed and who we stayed with. We'll just leave it at that. Um, what else? What else? What else? I don't know. There's a lot that's transpired. There's a lot I would like to talk about. There's a lot I don't even want to fucking think about anymore. Um, excuse me. I didn't get to mute myself in time for that. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. I don't want to go into detail about a lot of it. Maybe later on down the line I will, but for now, let's just leave it as we've got a place of our own and we're fucking happy to have it. So yeah, that's where we'll call that. So now let's get back to game stuff. Oh, in case you're wondering what Henry's doing, I'm working. I'm doing pest control, and it's actually a very easy job. But when you're fat, old, and out of shape like I am, and in the Texas heat, it's not exactly the easiest gig in the world. But I love it. I actually really, really enjoy it. I did it a while back when I was younger, and I did it for, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years. I don't know. The memory is not what it used to be. But yeah, I'm doing it once again, and actually it's not bad. It's just really fucking hot. And I keep saying to my wife, yeah, we moved from Florida to Florida because we basically did. Texas is not much different atmosphere-wise than Florida is, except it's more humid. I could not fucking believe that there's a place on the planet that's more fucking humid than Florida. Well, guess what? We found it, and it's Texas. It may not be all of Texas, but where we are in Houston, it is absolutely more fucking humid here than it was in Florida. Now, after being here for as long as I have, I don't understand a few things. I've never been to a state where there's more of a pride over the state than there is here in Texas. I don't understand it. I really don't, because even though I'm from New Jersey, I'm really not even like all gung ho and proud about New Jersey. Oh yeah, New Jersey this and no, I don't. But man, you talk to people about Texas and they go overboard with their pride. And like I said, I don't understand it. I don't fault anybody for being like that. I just don't understand. A screamer? Seriously? I just don't understand it. Where the fuck is she? Is she at that back gate? Well, she sounds horrible. There's more than one, isn't there? Yep, there is. Christ, I hope that didn't count. It probably did, though, knowing my luck. Let's see, where's your sister? Yep, it counted. She screamed. Where the fuck's the other one? Oh, something else I've figured out about this game that I do not fucking like. They can crawl through that. I cannot. So they're inside. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, they can crawl. Oh, oh, bitch! You so have to die. Okay. Yeah, they can crawl underneath one by one blocks. We cannot, which is kind of fucking stupid. How come they can do it and I can't? Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna have to Molotov all of these. Not entirely sure why I got two screamers though. But that is a lot of fucking zombies. Holy hell. Haha, tree fell on you. Come on, people. You know what? You guys, all over here. Nope. Come on. Yeah, I need you all together. This is a colossal fucking waste of time. I don't have time for this shit. But gotta get them dead. Yeah, like I said, you might hear the echo behind me. I hear it. I don't know if you folks can or not, but oh, nice. I got pretty much everything there. All the big stuff got hit with the Molotov. I can make more. So yeah, I'm back, and the last video was labeled my triumphant return. Well, we were still sitting in a single room, and it was hard to record with my wife right there behind me. Now I have my own spot. Well, my computer's back in our bedroom, and she's in our living room, and I can record. She can still watch TV. Oh, and let me explain something that I should have fucking done a long time ago. We got Metro. I guess it's T-Mobile. We got the T-Mobile 5G internet, and at 45 fucking dollars a month, we get unlimited internet, and the speeds have been just fucking fantastic. I cannot tell you. I've done a speed test numerous times because I'm paranoid about it fucking faltering, and everything has been over 150 megabits per second. We didn't get that in Florida with fucking Cox Communications on average. And we were paying almost $75, $80 a month for it, and the overage usage was just fucking insane. But here, and I should have done this before. I've been a Metro customer for, I don't know, the better part of 5 or 6 years now. So when we went in to get the internet, they were like, yeah, hey, you're a loyal customer, so here's what we can do for you. And they basically gave it to me for they gave me the box for like $10 and the internet unlimited for 45 a month. And I absolutely fucking love it. It is fantastic. Okay, what am I doing here? This is, okay, so yeah, let's do this. Let's take this. No, wrong weapon. Wrong item. I don't think I'm going to have time to build this. I'm going to try because this actually would probably work very well. But I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it. So yeah, T-Mobile Internet. If you've been a customer of theirs for any length of time and you want a good internet, man, I highly recommend it. We've had it now for going on 5 days, and we've got all our devices hooked up for streaming, including 3 smart TVs, and it has worked flawlessly. We haven't had any lag, no slowdown, no nothing. And we're going to put it to the test after I get done with this, because once this video is done, I'm going to upload it and get it up online and see what kind of speeds it take or how long it takes to do it. I'm hoping it'll take less than an hour, because that's what we were doing by file size in Florida. Okay, so now, enough about that. Let's do some game shit. So yeah, 2.0 came out while I was in my absence, and my absence occurred for one reason and one reason alone. I get home from work and all I want to fucking do is sleep. So I haven't really been playing much of anything. On the weekend, I was playing a game called Star Rail, which is like a single-player RPG from the people that make Genshin Impact. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Genshin Impact, but my daughter plays it, got me into it, and then I checked out one of the other things and fell in love with that too. So, you know, they got a couple of pretty good games out there. All right, let's see. So we want the door. I got to make it first. Wooden door craft. So the way this is going to work is they're going to run to this door, which hopefully I can put on face, like so. And then we get back to this. Where are they? Where are they? Put them right there. I got to make more. I think if I do this right now the way it is, it's not going to work. So, and what I mean by that is see how that turns purple? I think if I put that on there, it's going to take the door down and the block as well. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to go fucking put you right there, you there. And then let's do this, and then do this and that. So that should keep the door good. And then what we can do is we got to come out one more, and we're going to use a very specific pole type. This guy right here, and we're going to do this. Go to the advanced settings, and then right there, bang. Now, with that, we can pick up these and basically do like so. So we're going to hit this, and we're going to go back to the regular square shape. And we're going to do that, and I'm going to dig this out because I want this to be support for it. Okay, and then we'll put these in here. And we'll upgrade these. I may not have enough time for this. Or they're going to have a couple of different ways to get at me. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna give it the old college try here. Okay, so then, yeah, I have concrete. So let's do this. I don't think cobblestone is going to be near enough to stop them, but I don't really have much of a choice at this point. So wood definitely will not work. Not even close. So we can grab that, and that, and then we can do a copy shape and copy rotation and place that, and then we can just bingo bango bobbo, Bob's your uncle. Now you may have seen me use this design in Joke Mod or one of the other mods that I play. This thing actually works really good. I'm hoping it still works for this version. Because, like I said, I haven't played vanilla in, I don't even fucking know how, since, I guess, 1.0 came out. When I tried that, and I was not a fan of that. This, so far, like I said, it's held my attention, so I've continued to play it. Now, we need to split this. We can drop you, and we can drop you. Let's split that, because I'm going to need some ladders. I might have enough time to do this, but we'll see. And this is going to be for them to climb, not me. I don't give a shit. I'm not going up the fucking ladder for these guys. All right, so then we do this, and then we upgrade all of this to max. That's got to get upgraded as well. And I can upgrade that. Wait. Yeah, okay, so we can upgrade that. And the way it works is they climb up. They fall onto this. Half the time they're going to miss. And the ones that do make it, they'll come to me, and I will melee them right here. Yeah, as soon as I fucking stick the landing. I'll melee them, or I'll use like explosives or Molotov cocktails on them. Most of them generally don't fucking make it, and the ones that do, I usually just pummel in the face. I'll stand right here. That's just an example. I'll stand like right here, and this way I can open the ladder or open the door. I'll show you the shape I'm actually going to use for this, because this is one of my favorite shapes right here. Do that, and then this way I can still open the door. Where the fuck did the other one go? Oh, it's right there. And I can melee right on through it. So these work very, very well. And it should keep them at bay long enough to where I don't have to worry about anything. Normally I support the shit out of this underneath as well, but I don't think I'm going to have to here in vanilla, because I don't think they're going to have the same patterns as like Darkness Falls or even like Joke Mod or anything like that. I think they're going to run the basics. Now, once again, this is 2.0. I do not know. I have not played any. This is all new to me. And honestly, I haven't been playing 7 Days to Die other than like the 14 hours I've put into this. So, I could be completely fucking wrong and get hosed on this. But, I do know this much. The first Horde night, they only sent a few zombies at me, and it was over and done with in no time. So that was kind of disappointing, but I'll live. Now, normally the other thing that I do, and I'm going to do it as up on top, is I change the shape of these for the sides, and you're about to see what I mean by that. Because when they come up top, I want to be able to shoot them. So what I do is I make the shape this, and I can shoot through it and deal with them that way. And still put ladders and everything on it. It works really well. I mean, I shouldn't say it works really well. I should say it worked really well for other mods. I don't know how it's going to work here. Everything is an experiment at this point. So, fingers crossed it works well. If not, hey, we're screwed. I don't have any place to run to. Got no backup plan. This is it. If this doesn't work, hey, I'm screwed. I guess I'll be spending my Horde night cowering somewhere and hoping they don't get to me. This should work. I mean, I can't see them changing a lot of things about this. as far as pathing issues and whatnot go. So this should work. Yeah, famous last words, folks. I know. But I mean, this has worked in Joke Mod. This has worked in Ravenhurst. I've used this in the past in Ravenhurst, although in Ravenhurst it's not as good. This does not work at all in Darkness Falls. Not at all. Because too many show up and they're too powerful and they start destroying the blocks as they're coming at it, and they literally just take everything out. So now we just need to put some more ladders because they have to have multiple spots to climb up. And the reason being is because they like to destroy the ladders for some fucking stupid reason. I don't know why, but they do. So you make sure you put plenty of ladders so that they have plenty of space to climb up. And that way you don't have to worry about if they destroy one ladder, they can't get to you from another way because they have plenty of ways to get up to you. And once they get up top, they always do the same thing. And once again, fingers crossed, they come up here and then they come to the center and then they just bloop, right on down here. Now, underneath this is usually a pit. I'm not going to have time to do that. I'm barely going to have time to get this set up the way I want to. But I usually have a pit with spikes or blade traps underneath it or something to just fucking fuck them up. If you have the fire mod installed, you can also build a pit and put wood in it and light the wood on fire, and that'll kill them too. I don't think you get credit for the kills in that though, but it's pretty effective. I've used that before. Used that in Ravenhurst actually. It worked pretty good. But yeah, I mean, what you do with this is completely up to you. I just like to be able to melee them and get some XP instead of just sitting around fucking throwing Molotovs and shooting arrows and such. I mean, that works too, but it gets a little boring. That's why I try to build the bases that I do to be able to play and get involved with killing. Because I mean, I could sit up in a building again like I do for most first horde nights and drop shit down on them, but I'd rather be doing shit and not just sitting there fucking hoping I have enough Molotovs for the night. This way, I get in on it. Wrong weapon. I can get in on it. I can kill. I can control them a little bit with the door. Things start to get hairy. Just open the door, and they start falling. But that cuts off the way to me, so that could also be bad. They have to have a way to you. Remember, folks. Oh shit, that's the last of my coffee. I'm gonna have to get more drinks before. Oh yeah, I did make a mini bike. I just haven't put it down yet. I've been doing everything in this legitimately. I haven't even opened up the map to look at it. I created the map and said, "Fuck it, we won't touch creative menu." So I just been playing, getting the feel for 2.0, and like I said, I like it so far. I don't have any complaints about it. It's held my attention. It's been tough enough, but we'll see how the horde nights go because horde nights are a big thing for me. I love a good horde night. Unless it becomes pointless. Actually, no, I don't care about a good horde night one way or the other. Who am I fucking kidding? I don't know. I don't know. The babbling of an idiot. So this should be good. I mean, this should work. Fingers crossed. And then I just got to put a bedroll in it, so that way if I die, I spawn here. God, it just feels fucking good to be able to play again and not have to worry about anything. I mean, we were always going to have stress in our lives, but at least the stress now will be shit that's our problems, not other problems. Not other people, not other people's problems, just all ours. Because, that was a problem for a minute. Like I said, I can't. I would love to get into detail about it, but no, I'm not going to. I didn't realize this went. Oh, hey, okay. This should be a wall, right? Yeah, okay, so if I do this. Yeah, okay, that's better. We'll grab these, we'll do this. And then bingo bango bongo, and then we will, no, I think that'll be okay. We'll just put a door here and we'll fill in this gap that I fucking created. Yeah, that should be all right. God, I'm so out of practice with the recording, it's not even funny. I haven't fucking done anything with this in forever. Um, I suppose I could do this. If I really need to escape, I can just jump up here and hope for the best. I shouldn't have to worry about anything. I should be okay for this. I mean, this should be all right. This should get me through. And we'll fortify and we'll improve it because I do plan on playing this for a while. It's not like anything otherwise is going on. There's no I checked the mod launcher. There's really nothing else going on with mods right now. Nobody's really put anything out for 2.0. Um, I know let's see, I'm on Darkness Falls, and Kane is working on it. I'm also on the Ravenhurst Discord, and Jax is working on it, working on updates for 2.0. So those will be coming. No, I want to take this out because what we're going to eventually do is we're going to put a cock knocker here, and it'll, no, one more over. It'll knock things off in case I need it. And what I mean by that, and I'll show you here in a second. Alright, so let's grab you and you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a platform here. And we're going to upgrade that. Okay, and then we're going to put a door there. And we'll eventually have a sledge here, and it will hit things and send them flying. That's the plan. I guess I don't really need that open like that, or even on this side. Yeah, I guess we can just do that. That'll be okay. Famous last words. And we upgrade all of this to cobblestone at the very least. Oh, I need more cobblestone. Shit. Alright. So I might have to do a clay run here in a minute. Yeah, this all has to be as protected as you can make it, because this is where you're going to be fighting, and this is where they're going to be coming at you primarily. So as long as you've got this protected, you should be okay. Once again, famous last words, I know, but should be okay. Okay, so now we definitely got to go do a clay run here. All right, let's do this. Oh, I got to repair that. So we're going to take some clay from here because this is going to be easy and quick to dig up, and then we'll go hit that boulder over there and get a bunch of stone together. Actually, I think I might have stone already. Let me just see. Cobblestone. Yep, okay, so we can do that. And then I'll go get some more to make more. I should be able to get this done in time. I've got a couple of things I need to seal up. I really only want them to have one access point to me. And that's how this works. They have to come at you and go up the fucking pillars to get at you. If they don't have a way to you, nothing works. And that's with all my designs. They have to have a way to get at you. If they don't have a way to get at you, then nothing I do works. So when you're building and you're doing your horde basis, and if 2.0 is still the same pathing methods, everything I do, have a path to you, be able to get to you, with one exception: bears and dogs. If I start seeing zombie bears and zombie dogs and whatnot, I'm going to have to revise this because, well, bears and dogs don't climb ladders unless they've changed that, which that would just be silly because that's the shit of a joke mod. Get some more wood. And I'll go bang on that rock for a few. And I can literally just stay here and not worry about it. Yeah, I have enough to... I'll make a bedroll. I gotta make a bedroll. And I gotta put a land claim block in there too. I originally started in a different town, further south than what we are, but I wanted to be closer. I'll show you. I originally started... I think I was in this house right here. And I was here because of the trader, but... I moved north because we've got the wasteland, we've got the burnt, we got every other biome right there, almost like a meeting place of biomes. So, and once I figure out how to, I've already been to all of them, but I don't know how to go into them and stay there. Because you can't make cooling mesh mods, you can't make insulation mods, so I don't know how to do it. I know how to go into the burn because you can make a thing called a burnt smoothie, and that'll let you go in there for longer time. But as far as staving off everything permanently, I don't know yet, and I don't know if there is going to be a way to do that, but we'll see. As of right now, though, that's it. You've got the burn stuff, and that's all. 660. I haven't found anything underground as far as like iron or, well, none of it. No iron, no nitrate, nothing. Everything I've been doing has been above ground, and I fucking hate it. I hate mining for shit above ground. That's like one of the worst things to me ever. Okay, so yeah, we come in here. We got the door. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. But I do have to go down and seal some shit off. So let me finish sealing this off. Normally I like to put hatches here too, but I'm not going to worry about that because, like I said, it's vanilla. I don't know if this fails as is, then yeah, I need to put some changes in place and start to treat it with a little bit more respect. But I don't really have a lot of respect for vanilla, as you folks may already know. It's never been something I've really played too much or paid much attention to because, well, you still don't require water to do farming, and to me that's something fucking basic. You always need water to farm, but not here. And that to me is just silly goose kind of shit. You should always have water to farm, always. All right, so let's take this out. Now we're just going to seal the rest of this place up with the few hours we've got left. And then, like I said, I'll put down a bedroll. I will put down a land claim block. Okay, and then we can just do that and that and that and that. I think I have to actually take this whole thing out, don't I? Yeah. Pear, cobblestone. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. I'm working as fast as my little hands will carry me, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Okay, what else have we got here? Okay, so I really need a nail gun. And when I first started playing again, I forgot that you have to do that learn by reading shit. And of course, in the small towns, there's no fucking, what do you call it? There's no really good bookstores. So it's like, what do? You hope for the best. That was another reason why I moved here. There's a little book barn, and I was hoping to keep resetting it with the quests, but so far I haven't gotten shit from it. So that's been kind of pissing me off. But I mean, like I said, so far I'm enjoying it. It's held my attention long enough for me to do all this, so it's not all bad. But the Horde Night ending, that sucks. That to me, that's fucking terrible. There's no reason why the zombies should stop coming just because you killed a lot of them. No, that shit should just keep on going. All right, what do I have to do? I gotta take this out. Taking shit out is gonna really detract from the time that I need to fucking upgrade and get this shit working right. Oh, come on. Yeah, forgive me for being quiet. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a quicker way to do this. There's really not. And of course, I got to do it over there for that gate too, because otherwise they'll view that as a way in. The gates and doors they always see as a way in, and they'll go for them before they come at you any other way. At least I think they will. What is fucking holding you in place? I got to do this from the outside, don't I? Yep. All right, so let's do this. Let's make this different. There we go. Advance, come on. Nope, wrong one. Do it from inside, Henry, you idiot. Like I said, I don't know if cobblestone's going to be enough, but it's all I've got right now. I can make concrete, and I'm working. I got cement crafting, but I didn't like. I did not think I should have started doing this yesterday on day 13, and that way I could have had it all done by now. But no, I'm an idiot, as we all know. So yeah, there was no prudent planning involved whatsoever. There was just, hey, let's hope for the best, because we got this. Yeah, we got this, all right. Oh, see, they took that out, and they can fucking crawl under it. It looks creepy, and they shouldn't be able to because we can't. And shit like that makes me fucking crazy because if they can do it, we should be able to do it. Well, if he can do it, I can do it. I should be able to do it. Yeah, no. All right, let me make this a different shape, and hopefully this fucking works, because if they don't view this as blocked and actually try to do it, they're going to go at it. They're going to come at me from underneath, and I'm not going to have any way to deal with them or stop them other than sit up there and throw shit down as best I can. So we don't want that. We want to stop them in their tracks. So we will upgrade this to cobblestone and hope for the best. That's really all I can do. I'm such an idiot. I really should have started doing this a day or two ago. I could have converted this whole place already, but no, I'm a dumbass. So I'm hoping to see Ravenhurst come out first. I know Jax was talking about really pushing for it on his Discord server, so I'm hoping to see that come out first because, once again, that is my favorite mod. But with his health issues and everything that he's been having problems with, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, which means Darkness Falls might be one of the first ones to come out, or fuck, even something else. I don't know. I was looking at the mod launcher last night to see what's there, and there's really not much for 2.0 yet. So, we'll have to just wait and see and keep our fingers crossed on things. What would I like to see? Obviously, I'd like to see Ravenhurst first, but I'll take what I can get. I would even do like the Wasteland or something else like that. But my problem with the Wasteland is there's no end game to it, and you can only get so far with it before you start really just going, well, what the fuck do I do now? It's just all about trader quests and shit like that, and that gets old quickly. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. And I really like the Wasteland because, well, Fallout is one of my favorite fucking franchises. Aha. This has to go. I forgot about this. Please hold, sip of coffee. Yep, completely forgot about that. That's another way that they could view as a way to get to me that we cannot have. So, hopefully I have officially cut off every way that they can get at me, at least in their minds, or according to the pathing gods of the fun pimps. But we'll see. I guess that's as good as it's going to get. Let me just finish off the lower levels here. I'm trying to conserve what little cobblestone I've got left. Like I said, most of them should get stopped by falling. But you never know. Come on. Okay, and then we're going to put a ladder here real quick. Just so I can get up and down. Oh, what happened there? I don't have any points in parkour, do I? No, I do not. So that's the ladder right there. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna fight here, and this should work. I can throw. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta do this. I gotta have space to throw Molotovs without burning myself to death. But we will do this first, just so I don't fucking forget, because, well, I'm an idiot. Bedroll. Put the bedroll down right about there. Yeah, that works. Ooh, ooh. Haha, caught it that time. Yeah, the smoker's cough has not gone away. What happened here? Oh, I did that. That's right. So let's put this back. And then once Horde Night's over, we'll end the video. Like I said, I'm able to record now, so I'm going to start doing it regularly again and getting videos up and working on the channel. I really, really want to work on the channel more now that I can. So, land claim, land claim, land claim, because I do plan on building stuff here. If this works, this is going to be my permanent horde base for sure. If it doesn't, well, fuck me running. Let's see, where do we want to put this? I think we'll put it up top as well. Actually, if this works, I could honestly even build my actual base out of this and use it, because that'll be one of the most secure structures in this whole fucking game. Well, on this whole map anyway, I should say. Yeah, we'll just put it right there. I don't care. Oh, hey. Seriously? Hey, look. Haha. So that's it. Land claim block, bedroll down, podium for cockknocker. Now we just wait, and hope for the best. Do I have any more cobble? Cobblestone, cobblestone. Where the fuck? 81. Well, I guess I could do a little bit of upgrading. Oh, this shit has to go. They'll jump like spiders. Will jump on this and start tearing at it. So it's got to go. Yeah, spiders. I fucking hate spiders. Still one of my least favorite mobs in the whole goddamn game. But yeah, like I said, I'm very happy that we're able to be in our own place, and it's amazing the things you take for granted that I will never fucking take for granted again. Having your own space is one of them. 13. That's all upgraded. That's all upgraded. I think we're as good as we're gonna get, folks. Matter of fact, I know that's as good as we're gonna get for the time being. Can I make any more? Cobble. I can. How many more? 11. Woohoo! I have time. Let's go bang on that rock some more. You can never have too much cobblestone, folks. Cobblestone or concrete. Never too much. But yeah, in the past I've given vanilla a ton of shit. I've picked on it repeatedly because, well, it was boring. But this, like I said, this is holding my attention so far, and because I don't know how to get into the other biomes safely, it's really piqued my interest. And I know it's probably something simple and stupid, and once I figure it out, I'll be like, oh, fuck this, let's get back to the mods. But for now, and for the way I'm playing, this is doing me really good, so I'm pretty happy about it. And some of the changes that TFP have made are actually pretty good. They didn't just add some stupid shit, like doors. That's all I'm going to say there. But the screamers sound different. Some of the other guys sound different. Some of the new effects are pretty eerie. Not much. I mean, they haven't added a tremendous amount of stuff. The thing I don't like is that they added a cosmetics feature to the game, because you need cosmetics in 7 days to die, I guess. I don't know. That just seemed fucking stupid to me, but hey, what do I know? I just play the fucking game. What do I know? I watched Predator Killer of Killers today on Hulu. Oh my god, is that fucking good. And I'm so looking forward to Badlands. I don't know why, but I really liked Prey. And if you haven't seen Killer of Killers, it's an animated on Hulu, or Disney Plus and Hulu. Check it out, it's pretty good. And if you liked Prey, there's a little twist at the end of Killer of Killers that I thought was really cool. So give it a watch. It's definitely worth it. And like I said, I'm waiting for Badlands, and I am absolutely 100% waiting for Alien Earth to hit fucking Hulu next month. By the way, I hope everybody had a happy 4th of July. Hope things were safe for you and yours. We're very just uneventful people, so we stayed in and didn't do shit for the fourth. Um, my wife and kid also don't like fireworks because they have anxiety disorder. So that was fun. Our new neighbors seemed to think that 2 o'clock in the morning was an appropriate time to be blasting off fireworks. But what are you gonna do? It's the Fourth of July, man. And it's Texas. Texas loves their guns, loves their bangy things. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? The one thing that I thought was very depressing about Texas, very depressing. Um, well, two things. One, it's very flat here, very flat. Like I thought Florida was flat. Texas basically is it's like a chessboard flat, dude. It's you can see for miles when you get on one of these overpasses. And the other thing, and this is probably area specific because I know a couple of you are living in Texas, so maybe you could help me out a little bit because all the fresh water here, the rivers, streams, gullies, bayous, all of it is brown. And I'm not just talking like, a clear opaque brown. It's mud fucking brown, and I don't get it. My buddy says it's because of how close to the Mississippi we are, and the Mississippi feeds into the area. But I find it hard to believe that it's this fucking brown for that reason. I don't understand why the water is the color that it is, but it's depressing because I like to swim and I grew up swimming in rivers and streams. So I was figuring, yeah, man, I'll fucking do it here. No gators, no amoeba, brown. What do you mean brown water everywhere? What do you mean swimming in it is yucky? What the fuck? See, I was kind of depressed about that because I was really looking forward to going swimming in some nice fresh water shit. But no, I'm not swimming in that. I can't see a fucking thing. Can't open my eyes. Can't get underwater to look. Yeah, like even if I got a mask, I still wouldn't be able to because it's just fucking yucky brown water. It's weird. I've never seen anything like it. Every river, every stream, every lake, except for one lake that I've been to. And it's a little further north from where we are here in Houston. It's a town called Conroe, Lake Conroe actually, and the water there seemed okay, but that's like an hour away from us. My wife and kid are like, no, I don't want to go there. Okay, fair enough, I get it. But now we live in an apartment complex that has a pool. They just have to fucking open it, and that's something I plan to go complain about. That should be enough. Okay, and by enough I mean enough space for me to fucking wallop them with Molotovs and pipe bombs. But we're gonna just do this just in case, because Henry is an idiot, and it's better to cover one's bases than to not. So this will definitely alleviate the stress of that. And like I said, they should have no way to get to me. So if all goes well, this will be a relatively easy horde night. I mean, it's only my second one. I'm hoping it gets worse as time goes on. And by worse, I mean, the mobs are get more and more and last longer. I just am not a fan of that stopping the horde. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they stop? Why would they stop coming? If this were a real zombie apocalypse, they would not stop coming for anything unless you kill them all. So here we go. Anything? Where are you coming from? Oh, that sounds like they're coming from there. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Spiders are okay. Look at that, perfect. See now, here we go. Now this may not be high enough for them to fall and miss. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably have to do some work here, but that's okay. This is what I wanted to do. Some of them will miss, some of them won't. See, some of them fall. Stupid spider, you gonna jump from there? No. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, so this works. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, I know I've done other videos where you've seen this before and it works, so... And now we can do this. Oh, I don't have my Molotov. Where's my Molotovs? Right there. And we can make things really bad for all of them. Yeah, burn, baby. So this works. All right, so this is going to be the permanent horde base then. We'll rig it differently, set it up, make things Well, probably not. I don't really have to. Make the pillar a little higher so maybe more of them fall off. But, you can always just do this, and down you go. Hee hee. And then bring them back. The only thing I might do is make it so that I can launch shit down there. Oh, aren't you a big boy? Let's see, I can harpoon them right through here. So that's good. Yes, excellent. And I can be interactive for all of Horde Night. The only thing I don't really know, do bags despawn in vanilla? I don't know. But let's loot that just in case. Oh, we got a book. See, look at that. I can hit and melee and be involved, and then a Molotov. Have that, guys. There you go. The new effect for the Molotov looks really cool. So I'm really happy with that. I haven't... Oh, now I'm on fire. Oh, I have nothing to drink, do I? Nope, nothing to drink. Okay, so that was stupid. So let's just stay back here for a minute. God damn it, I did this last Horde Night too. I hit myself with like 4 Molotovs. Because I'm a dumbass. You know what, let's try something here. Where are they? Where are they? I've got pipe. There we go. I knew I had some. Oh, let's open this back up. See, they start whacking on the ladder. Come on, guys. The way is open. Get off of there. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh. Wow, that looked cool. There we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that looked alright. Okay, we can work with that. Hey, I'm over here, stupid. Nice. So yeah, this is gonna be good. We'll keep this as the horde base. Yep, fall down. And as long as we got merry-go-round, yeah, we're good. What are they? Are they out? I'm worried that some of them might glitch through. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, we'll just wait for some more to pop up. I'd kind of like to go out and see what's... They might be trying to get into that door there. Let's see if they're trying to get in here. Yeah, they're hitting the door there, or they're hitting shit over there. Okay, so they're not all coming at me, and that's definitely a zombie dog, so we're gonna have to figure something out for zombie dogs. Zombie dogs and bears we're gonna definitely have to accommodate, because they're gonna be a problem at the end of the horde night if they can't get up there. So I'm not really sure how to make that happen. And they're trying to get in on that door over there. Okay, so they're definitely all not coming here, but for the most part, this is working very well. Oh, that went through. Which is also awesome. I forgot I can throw Molotovs through those. Oh, you know what else I think I can do? I think I can do this. I think I have a point that I can put... No, but I can do this. And then I can do that. There we go. See, look how creepy that is. Him all fucking ducking down like that. That's just... No, that's uncalled for. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I don't have the explosive magazine for arrows or anything yet, but when I do, this will be even more gooder. Yeah, the dogs are a problem. I don't know where they are. They could be underneath me for all I know. They could have gotten in somehow. But this is working very well. Dogger, dogger, dogger. Give me that. Thank you. Come on. Yeah, I was saving up to get a crucible, and I think I might just be about there. I'm on. Also, I'm doing tier 3 quests, so the money that he's giving me for them are pretty good. I just don't understand why they made wreck to the fucking trader for this biome. Come on. A Molotov? Oh, are you kidding me? That's the only thing I was afraid of, is that they might glitch through like that when they start piling on top of each other. I might have to put something down in front, because I can melee through 2 rows of these, so that won't be an issue. Yeah, this is going swimmingly. Way better than I ever thought it would for vanilla. They're pathing perfectly. Oh, what are you fucking doing? That was not right. That was perfect. I gotta repair my spear. Yeah, I can't have anybody else getting in here. See, and stupid over there's fucking hitting the ladder. I thought they were supposed to stop coming. Am I wrong about that? Do they just keep coming the whole night now? Of course. That's the other thing I like, is the ailments are way more likely to occur than they were before. I mean, it's good and it's bad. It's not, it's not something that's for the players. So I like that. But at the same time, it's kind of unrealistic, I guess. Or is it realistic? I don't know. Do I want realism in my 7 days to die? I don't know. I know I need to fix that shit. And that. Why are they beating on the bottom one first? Get the fuck out of there. Okay, so. Yeah, die, motherfucker. Come on, honey. I just don't know where the doggies are. I can't see them. Did anybody get in? Oh, they got inside. Okay. Of course they got inside. Yeah, I figured they would, because, like I said, they can't climb up the ladders. So the only recourse they've got is to just beat on the fucking wall and try to find another way to get into me. So that actually makes sense. But I mean, aside from that, it works really fucking well. And I'm surprised at how well it actually works, you know? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be. They don't change everything. Come on, doggers. Yeah, there we go. Burn. This is... I think these are the last. No, more still coming. Did they change it? Because it doesn't seem like they're stopping, does it? Or maybe I just haven't killed enough of them? I don't know. That was probably a waste. No, it did alright. See, and that's the thing I love about spears. I don't have to get too close. Come on. Let's repair the gun. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go kill that dog. But that should be it. Come here, doggy. Alright, what else do we got? How did you get in? Oh, they came in right through the center. Alright. Come on. So he's probably the last. Nope, there's one more out there. Not worried about the leather. Alright, we'll come back for that. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm actually really happy. Really happy about that. Here's what I don't need. Let's use you. I don't know. I don't really care about coffee, but let's use you. All right. Yeah, some of the new graphics for the canned goods and stuff, really cool. Really like that. And yeah, jars and cans all look fucking cool because they made them different. Oh my god. Okay, don't need you. Really don't need you. So yeah, Horde Night stops, which once again I'm still not overly a fan of, but I'll deal with it, I guess. I don't care about the coffee seeds. You know what? My base is right there. Let me just run over and fucking put shit away and come back and loot. So yeah, Horde base success. Horde Night number 2 success. We will be hopefully more prepared by Horde number 3. And I think from this point forward, I'll record this, so you can see my progress. I do have a mine shaft that goes all the way down. Haven't found anything underground yet, but yeah, once again, I'll do from day to day, the whole thing. No breaks. No, well, I'm only doing this, and no, I'll show you everything from sun up to sundown, and yeah, we'll continue the series. I'm just happy to fucking be able to do it, to bring this goodness to you folk. Well, goodness, I don't know if goodness is what I would call this shit, but to be able to just be able to fucking, to be able to be able to just, to be able to, yeah, to be able to fucking do it again, and you get what I'm saying. At least I hope you get what I'm saying. Whew. Oh God, so fucking happy. It's been a rough actually, since I lost my job last year, it's been a rough fucking year. My daughter and I were actually talking about this the other day. It's been really rough. But now I've got a good job. We've got a good home. We've got friends close by. Uh, things are turning around, and hopefully we won't have to worry about things again for a very long time. So we'll finish looting, and then we'll call this a day. I'll take care of my ailments right out. No, you know what? I'm gonna loot, head back to base, take care of all the ailments, put everything away, and then we'll call it the episode there. So I'll keep babbling for another minute or two. Yeah, give me some fucking or spear magazines, man. I really need them. Scrapping, salvage tools, ratchet. I need to make a ratchet. I don't have one yet. I'm still using a wrench. What do we got? Steel. Oh, that's right. I can make steel spears now. Oh, well, I gotta get a fucking crucible first. So, Yeah, next episode. All right, we'll head to the trader. We'll sell a bunch of shit. This. Can I make a sledge? Nope, not with that kind of spelling. No, I can't make it yet. Robotics. I need one more point. Okay, so that's next. That has to go up there because that'll help us tremendously. We'll dig this out on the next episode of building. When I build the horde base, I'll dig all this out. I'll show you how far down I go, what I put into it. Either spikes. Wait, can I make cone spikes? Probably not. Yeah. Okay. So just these shit things. All right. But I'll put spikes in there. Maybe blade traps at some point. And I got to get a couple of turrets, automated turrets. It's been a while, so it all kind of eludes me. I still haven't even cleared this place out entirely. I think I still have the first floor to do. I've just been kind of staying here up on the top floor. Yeah, this is the top floor. Emptied a lot of it out. I got a whole bunch of space over there in case I want to expand or do a. That's got to go. There we go. So, Horde 2 survived. Let me go up top real quick, show you the farm, which is going to be expanded. So, once again, I am back. I plan on working on the channel, adding more videos. Because I can now. So if you like the content, please like, join, and subscribe. Tell your folks, tell your friends, tell your family. Be sure to hit that bell notification icon so you can be alerted when I post my latest babblings. I will get better at this, I promise, once I get back into it. So I can post my latest babblings and bullshittery and give you folks quality content that I hope you're looking forward to. So until next time, take care of you and yours. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Make sure you're having fun in all things that you do. And as always, I mean this with the most fucking sincere in my heart that I can muster. I mean this. Always, folks, play your game. Take care.